As the IMSA WeatherTech Sportscar Championship got underway at Daytona International Speedway, all eyes were on two-time Formula One world champion Fernando Alonso, making his second appearance in the Florida Classic. He and fellow Le Mans 24-hour winner Kamui Kobayashi joining Wayne Taylor Racing in the number 10 Cadillac DPI.
I think it's always interesting to join new teams, new teammates, new engineers, a lot of new things that you learn from a different approach. Try to be very open and learn from the experience they have. They've been racing with this car for a couple of years now, so it's interesting to hear what they say.
Fernando Alonso and Kamui Kobayashi, two legends of the sport with tons of experience and tons of success. I think it's just been positive for us. They bring in so much knowledge. They've been a great fit already. They're obviously incredible drivers, incredibly accomplished.
The 11 entries in the top DPI category also included Action Express, looking to defend their Rolex title, Team Joest, Penske, and JDC Motorsports, whose squad included Ruben's Barrichello, one of the dozen former F1 drivers in the race.
Daytona is a wonderful atmosphere. It's very, very relaxed, and I think the fans get together, and I just love it. I'm happy to be back.
We're here with that little bit extra pressure to try and defend, which is always very difficult to win back-to-back at Daytona.
There are different ways of approaching this race. You can go flat out, and that's something that you normally do as a rookie. I did it myself in 2016. 9 out of 10 going flat out from the beginning in a race like this doesn't work.
After one experience, you learn how important it is to be in the right place in the right moment, not getting too excited at the beginning and the first hours of the race because they are not too important and these kind of things.
The event drew legions of fans, all looking forward to meeting their favourite drivers and enjoying one of the great endurance races. With a crowded field of 47 cars across the 4 categories, it was almost time to go racing.
We're starting on pole, so what an achievement for the team and for Mazda. And now we've got a clear track in front, but we know it's going to be a tough 24 hours.
Acura and Team Penske, they have a year under their belt now, so the team is really coming together. It's fun to see, and being part of the adventure is pretty awesome.
We've done this race so many times, and we finished on the podium 5 of the last 6 years, so we're telling all of our drivers to just survive through the night. Looks like rain in the morning, so that's going to mix everything up.
The green flag is in the air here at Daytona as the 50th anniversary season of IMSA is underway. Ollie Jarvis from pole position in the dark red Mazda leads from the 2 Acuras up into 2nd and 3rd.
After their great start, Juan Pablo Montoya in the number 6 Acura Penske took the lead from the pole-sitting Mazda early on. But it became the Alonso show going into the evening, with the Spaniard putting on a racing clinic.
The car felt okay. In a cooler condition, seems that we are a little bit more competitive, so overall it was good first thing, but long race.
Adding to the already extreme test of the 24-hour classic was the arrival of horrific weather, which saw the race red flagged in the early hours of the morning.
It's definitely very dangerous out there. At least we have 6.5 hours to go, so maybe they can wait a little bit to see if the rain gets less heavy, and then we can go out and fight.
Racing resumed with Penske, Action Express and WTR all in contention. But when Jordan Taylor handed the number 10 Cadillac over to Alonso, he surged to the front, battling past Felipe Nasser before the red flag waved once again.
Felipe Nasser was doing a phenomenal job, got us into the lead, and kind of held off Alonso to the later part of that run, but it's unbelievably bad. There's no way to describe 190 miles an hour in this kind of conditions. It's just, it's terrible.
Jordan did a fantastic job keeping it on the road, and same for Fernando. And he honestly sounded a little bit scared at the end because it was just too much. He couldn't see anything. There were puddles on track. He was going off. People were passing him because they missed all the braking. It was just getting way too dangerous.
Waiting for the word from race control. Can we confirm that Wayne Taylor Racing have won Daytona? Yes, we can.
It was a very long wait. Fortunately, we could not finish under green conditions, but we were lucky on that moment because red flag a couple of laps before we were second. But I think we led the race in dry, in wet, night, days. So I think we kind of deserved this one.